Reconnaissance tells you where the target is, but watching isn't enough. At some point, someone has to act. That's where these two come in. Today we're looking at two of Israel's most capable heavy combat drones, the IAI Eitan, the Elbit Hermes 900 StarLiner. Platforms built not just to watch, but to strike, precisely, persistently, from altitudes where nothing can touch them. Let's get into it. Israel's approach to drone warfare didn't develop in a laboratory. It developed on active battlefronts, Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, where the cost of a mistake is measured in lives. That pressure produced something specific. Israeli combat drones aren't built to be impressive on paper. They're built to work, in real conditions, against real targets, for hours and hours without stopping. The two platforms we're looking at today sit at the top of that development. Both male class, medium altitude, long endurance. Both capable of carrying serious weapons. Both designed for the kind of persistent, precise strike capability that changes how a military operates. About the platform, the IAI Eitan. This is Israel's most capable combat drone, and one of the most powerful unmanned aircraft operating anywhere in the world right now. The name means strong or steadfast in Hebrew. It earns that name. Wingspan, 26 meters. Wider than a Boeing 737. This is not a drone in the way most people picture a drone. This is a full-scale aircraft, the size of a regional airliner, that happens to have no pilot on board. Endurance, up to 45 hours. Range, well over 1,000 kilometers. Ceiling, 45,000 feet. That's above commercial air traffic. Above the reach of most surface-to-air missile systems. Operating in airspace where very few threats can get to it. Payload, 1,000 kilograms. That number covers everything: sensors, communications equipment, and weapons. The Eitan can carry a serious weapons load while simultaneously running multiple sensor systems. It watches and strikes at the same time. Armament. Here's where it gets significant. The Eitan carries precision-guided munitions from its weapons pylons. Laser-guided bombs, GPS-guided munitions, air-to-ground missiles. The exact weapons configuration Israel uses operationally hasn't been fully disclosed, but what has been confirmed is this: the Eitan operates as a full UCAV, unmanned combat aerial vehicle, not just a surveillance platform with weapons bolted on, a dedicated combat aircraft without a pilot. The sensor package that supports those strikes is equally serious. Multispectral electro-optical cameras, synthetic aperture radar, ground-moving target indicators, signals intelligence equipment. The Eitan can find a target, track it continuously, confirm it, and strike it, all from the same platform, all in the same mission: combat use. Israel has used the Eitan operationally. The full picture of where and how remains classified. What's known is that the Israeli Air Force relies on it for long-duration missions that require both persistent surveillance and the ability to strike when the moment comes. That combination, staying power plus strike capability, is what makes the Eitan different from a lot of what else is out there. An MQ-9 Reaper is fast and capable, but the Eitan's endurance, up to 45 hours, means it can watch a target develop over an entire day and night, waiting for exactly the right moment. That patience is a tactical weapon in itself, strategic meaning. There's another dimension to the Eitan that doesn't show up in the specs. Israel is a small country with no strategic depth. Its borders are close. Its adversaries are close. The ability to operate a heavy combat drone at 45,000 feet with over 1,000 kilometers of range and 45 hours of endurance gives Israel a reach that extends far beyond its immediate neighborhood. That reach, without risking a pilot, changes what's possible. It changes how adversaries have to think about their own vulnerability. And in a region where deterrence matters as much as capability, that matters enormously. Elbit Hermes 900 StarLiner. Strategic meaning. Now the Hermes 900 StarLiner. This one has a different origin story from the Eitan, and that origin is worth understanding. The Hermes 900 started as a reconnaissance platform. We covered the base variant in the previous video. 15-meter wingspan, 30-plus hours endurance, sophisticated sensor suite, operated by Israel, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Azerbaijan, Switzerland. Technical specifications. Same basic airframe as the Hermes 900. That's intentional. Operators who already fly the base variant can transition to the StarLiner without rebuilding their entire training and logistics infrastructure. That matters in the real world. New capabilities shouldn't require new everything. Its weapons integration covers a range of Israeli precision munitions, spike missiles, laser-guided bombs, GPS-guided munitions. The platform can carry multiple weapons simultaneously alongside its full sensor suite. Endurance remains over 30 hours, ceiling around 30,000 feet. Payload 350 kilograms allocated across sensors and weapons. Sensor and weapon integration. Here's what Elbit got right with the StarLiner. The integration between sensors and weapons is seamless. Most combat drones carry sensors that find targets and weapons that hit them, but the handoff between those two functions can be clunky. The sensor operator identifies something. That information has to get to a weapons officer. Decisions have to be made. Time passes. The StarLiner is built so that the surveillance function and the strike function operate as one system. The same operator using the same interface can track a target and engage it without the kind of workflow gaps that cost time. And in combat, time is everything. Export and international use. The Hermes 900 family has been exported widely. The StarLiner variant specifically is positioned for export customers who want a platform that does both jobs, reconnaissance and strike, without operating two separate fleets. For a smaller military with limited budget and limited personnel, that consolidation is genuinely valuable. One platform, one training pipeline, one logistics chain, capable of both persistent surveillance and precision strike.